Hello, Alphatic. Hello, bear with me just 1 second. YouTube is up. Let's get the copy link. Ba-ba-bong. Where's the announcement, Fred? Da-da-ding. Everyone. Are racing. PS Aero All Stars. Da-da-da. Come watch. Bear with me, folks. I'm a slow typer. Da-da-da. Chanel. Oh, that is beautiful. That looks beautiful. All-Star PlayStation chat. Everything is sorted. And welcome, everyone. I am your host for today, Liam Cross. I'm joined by the lovely man from Albania, Enis Seferi. Say hello, Enis.
What an announcement. Hello,
It's
hello.
beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely amazing.
And you are watching the ERO All-Star Race for Season 7. We have mostly 4 of the best from each tier in realistic cars. Yep, around Brazil. So if you're not familiar with how it works, and the fastest guys, the F1 guys, we only have 3 today, unfortunately, but Jericho, he slots in as well. So we have Ken, Jericho, Asa, and Josh. They will be driving the slowest cars. It's only fair to keep it fair. And the F5 cars, as you can see, Stevie, Rhinoceros. Let me find them because I'm blind. JS Villeneuve and a Geodude will be driving the Mercedes and the Red Bull. Can the F1 guys catch up? I don't know, but I'm very interested to see. I don't know about you, Enis, but I'm excited for today.
I am as well, to be honest. It's actually going to be. It's actually really interesting. I have no idea who's going to win.
Neither. You think the F1 guys maybe, but then the F2 guys. Not even, sorry, the Mercedes and the Red Bulls, you think.
Yeah, I
But the
don't know.
McLarens and Ferraris are pretty fast. They can hold their own. And they have some quite fast drivers in it. Let me get the HUD up. My HUD doesn't look perfect. There you go. That's beautiful, isn't it? That is absolutely gorgeous. Broadcast, fastest lap, best. Best what? I don't know. I don't care. But there we go. We got everything set up. This looks gorgeous, as already stated.
First, Jericho's first across the line.
Jericho.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So, these are the guys with the most podiums in each tier. We'll go into it during the break a little bit more. But Jericho already sets a 108.4. That isn't an Alfa Romeo, though. So, we're going to expect maybe faster times, or Jericho is a master of the slow cars. We do not know yet. Do you know who's coming out next?
God, no, I don't. That's for me.
No, it's all good. It's all good. We're finding out as we go. Ken, I believe, setting a lap time, and 108.9 in a Haas. That's a pretty good lap time.
Banks
So,
next.
yeah, and
Ooh.
Banks goes with a 108.2. So that shows you the Red Bull. You'd think it'd be more than a tenth, not even a tenth faster than an Alpine. But because of the driver, it throws everything up as Stevie with a 107.7 in the Mercedes. That's a lovely lap time. Might be too far for a harsh driver to get, but you don't know. You just do not know. This is the type of racing that we want to see. Hello, Enis. Hello. Why are you commenting? Hello, Apo. I hope you enjoy the show. You've got a few red sectors here. This is for Banks. Trying to get a grip. Who's coming over the line next? Oh, I think someone's just spun it.
Invalidated. What the hell's the slipstream going on? Max
oh my
Mathieu.
lord.
What the hell?
Genius and
Let's
wow.
go. It's got the. Oh, hello,
Oh,
GB.
so Lexa goes pole with 107.7 for about half a second, maybe. And then Geodude, capitalising on the slipstream as well, goes up to a 107.5. These very fast laps there. The Ferrari not quite as fast as the Mercedes, but doing his bit. Trying to get who's coming up next.
Yeast.
Oh,
Oh, that's a 108.9 on the
but Yeast
mediums.
is on the medium, so that's still a decent lap time. There's an Aston Martin coming up. I'm so bad at this.
Oh, someone's stunned. Who's that? Ah,
Do
missed
not
it.
know. We have two people joining late, Tamisis and Ivan Karakov, so I'll wait for them.
I mean, Tamisa's joined and then left and then joined and then left, so I don't know if he knows he's racing or not. Just an
I hope he's aware though. Jericho improving by 1/10 there, but not quite enough to gain any positions. A big gap between the top six and the lower seven, technically, as it stands. Anno coming across the line in the McLaren, a 108.2, saying a purple final sector, according to the game at least. Well, that's interesting to see.
Thanks. Up next.
Oh,
Thanks. Where does he put it? Oh. B4. 107.9. Who's next?
I believe the Aston Martin.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay, alright, P10.
Respectable effort, 108.8
Yeah.
for the Slovakian driver. Imagine if I'd got that wrong. That'd be so embarrassing. But no, I haven't. And someone has joined the lobby to me, says finally. Snoken, nope. Okay, beautiful. I'm trying to work out who's. A nightmare. But we'll get there. Jericho comes into the pit lane, and we have an AlphaTauri going remarkably slowly there. Is Anna going for another lap? No. Okay. Is there anyone who's just on an out lap currently, so I can go do a hot lap?
Out that. I'll
It's
try
just
and find one.
it's only Phil Nerve and Kaipi, but they're next to each other. So let me get the track map up for your viewing leisure. Interlagos track map. Da-da-ding. I mean, some of the corners are so iconic I don't need to say anything, but why not? Or I'm gonna have to pronounce some Brazilian. This will be fun. Yep, but we're coming. So you have to get a very good exit on the final corner of Interlagos, up the hill, getting ready for your descent down. Beautiful stuff. Let me get the TV pod. So you start your lap very late straight. Not, you can see in the race, short run up to the first corner. The Senna S is now an iconic set of corners. Wanting to shift up very early to get around the bend, the Curva del Sol. Now down the Reta Oposta. I think I did that alright. 8th gear, obviously, braking very early into gear 3. It's a long sweeping corner, lovely to see. This is botched. Turn, turn 6, there are very quick corners linking to Larininia, maybe, and the Curvadel. Very slow, very slow hairpin, and back up the hill into Bico de Pato. Sweeping around, you want a very good run. Megillo, mostly flat out. You might lose the car slightly, but hopefully not. And then into the final corner of Juncao, the final official corner, at least, as there are a few kinks in this straight. The Sibadida des Buxas, and also the Arcubacadas. That was definitely wrong. And that is a lap in the Interlagos circuit. I'm very sorry. And that was a P4 for JS Villanova, 107.7. Ooh, a very nice time from the LP, 107.5.
Where did that come from?
I don't know, because I wasn't watching him. That's why. Because I jinxed it with how bad the commentary was. It caused a stink.
Nah, it was respectable.
It was respectable. It's not good enough by my standards. No, I'm joking. What an awful thing to say. Okay, who are we looking for? Let's open up a drink. The Mercedes. Stevie, 16 seconds off. I reckon he's going to do another lap, try and fly it through. Very easy to follow that in the centre races, but he's yet to do so.
Oh, P13 and a half. Wow.
Oh, very good for now. Yeah, that is a very good lap time. The Haas's are not going to do it. And Ken, actually, a 108.7. Puts him into P as well. It would be amazing if the Haas's could get off the second half of the grid. That would be really incredible stuff. Yeah, Jay's Villeneuve now coming into the pit lane. And a Geodude up on his time.
Yeah. What's it going to be? Original pole.
Oh, 3/10.
Jesus.
That is really good. That is a fantastic lap time. I'm not sure if anyone's going to be able to beat it. JD just setting a lap time that puts him up to P9. What would your strategy be for this race, by the way? I'm interested in this. What would you do?
Oh, God. I mean, 100% race. I'd actually take it conservative. Maybe start on the harder compound. Maybe like mediums, maybe. Just see how the race goes, to be honest. If anything can happen at 71 laps. I'll just take it patient. But then again, I am an F5. What do I know?
F5, speed does not mean intelligence. Get that out of the system. And then also just going for P7 with 107.8. So it seems like the only person is Laxa, who's now coming out on another medium tyres. I don't believe he set his first lap on mediums.
Did he?
Well, you went pole with it, so it would be incredible that time otherwise.
No, he set it on the softs.
Okay, so so no one's trying to get into the top 10 on mediums. You'd think the Red Bulls and Mercedes, they could do that, but maybe for whatever reason, they're not feeling it today. Rhinoceros, I believe he's coming into pit lane now, setting a 107.7. These are the front runners of the grid. And Yeast throwing a bit of shade. Going to catch up very quickly. Sorry, what were you saying?
Who went purple? I saw someone go, it might have been a glitch.
Possibly. Everyone's in the pits apart from Liver now. Coming around the final corner.
I was going to go into the pits then. Just entertainment.
Well, he's already done a lap on the tyre, so I don't know if he'll be doing another lap, unfortunately. And he sails into the pit lane. Everyone's getting ready for their final run.
Maybe pits? Oh, he stays out. Finishing the lap. He stays.
It's still a good lap time, in all fairness to him. It's just the Alfa Romeo is a slow car. That's the reality of it. You're not going to set wide-being lap times in that piece of carbon. Smooth. Okay, who's next? Evans is on his outlap in the Williams. A few good podiums last season in F1 will be guaranteed a seat. Will be guaranteed a seat next year. Really impressive stuff. Down to the line starting his lap, but we want to watch people finishing their lap, and there is no one doing that actually, so maybe I just will follow.
Enis is on a lap.
Is he?
In the AlphaTauri, yeah, he said he got a purple sector 1, but I don't know. No, that sounded disrespectful. He's invalidated.
He's invalidated, so we'll never know. Species is an F5 driver, but as the reserve, we allowed him, same with Snoken, to just take whatever car was left. So not benefiting the same way as all of the other F5 guys. Yeah.
DV purple sector 1.
Ooh. That Mercedes putting it to good use.
He's pushing here.
The best of the rest in F5, so you think he might be able to beat a Geodude's time. Josh Evans is a 10th up on his previous time. Not looking great. P13 might be the best he can achieve. DRS open down to the line. What's it going to be? A 108.4. It's a very nice lap, but only puts in P13. And what's Stevie going to do?
He was 4 tenths up.
Oh, that That is
Oh
tight.
my
A
god.
100th of a second in it between a Geodude and
Jesus.
Stevie.
Oh my word.
Oh, and that might be pole set as it happens. And the Red Bulls are getting ready to do their laps. Phil Nerve is up on his time, but can he improve? Yes, he can up to P4 with 107.6. Some lovely stuff. And then next up, we have no one. No one's up. No, I think
yeah, no one, like, only can.
there is no one.
Oh yeah, there is no one.
Kaipi? No.
Oh, that.
Who is on a lap? Bailey. No, Bailey's invalidated, but he might be setting a glory run anyway. He's not used any ERS actually, so he's going to go for another try. It's always smart. Leave enough fuel in the tank, enough ERS at your disposal to set another lap time if things go wrong initially.
Geodude, he's up 1/10.
Oh!
Original pole sitter is up by 1/10 in sector 2.
It all comes down to the final corner. Has he ruined the lap?
Oh, he's gone faster.
A
What the-
107
Oh,
flat.
Stevie, you've lost it.
Ah, dearie, dearie
lost
me. That's unfortunate for him.
Oh, turn 3.
Ace doesn't appear to have been able to improve.
No. Lost it on the curb of the
Aw.
7S, I think.
Jericho's up next. 2 attempts up on his time. Where's it going to place him? He lost 2 attempts on the final corner and he stays P9. That is gutting for him. Mendelson up next. He goes P5 with 107.6, followed by his teammate, who doesn't improve. Oh, this is manic now.
Judy Bailey up 1/10. P9.
Ah!
Okay. That's very
Rhinoceros
respectable.
going for another lap. Oh dear. Where is everyone? Where are you? Well, Banks is on an outlap, so we'll be doing that soon. And Acer having another crack at it. 3 seconds down on his previous lap. A bit of ERS in the tank. He might be going for one final run, but it'll be very hard to do in the fuel load. And higher wear. Libanow improves, but still P14. And yeah, Jericho can't prove that final sector there.
I know's next, I think. Maybe.
Oh, yeah. And there's also Snoken. Snoken goes P16, but not enough to make any impact.
I know. P9.
Oh, very nice stuff from Anno. Yeah, Mendelson retires, fair enough.
All
Oh,
sorts
God.
happening.
Yeah.
Matiek next. 3/10 off.
Rhinoceros going for another lap. Dump everything. It might be down to Kaipi actually. No, Kaipi's run out of fuel. This is not. I think a Geodude's going to be on pole. Who's coming up looking good?
Oh, Rhinoceros went wide. Oh, how's he get that?
Ooh, kept it, but I'm not sure if it'll be good for his lap time. I very much doubt it.
Oh, he's invalidated.
Ah, that's unfortunate, yeah. Snoken, dead equal time. I wonder if that final sector's going to help him. Drag to the line, but the final corner might be in his favour. What's it going to be? Followed up by a Ferrari, or I'm not even sure. Snoken goes P13, can't improve. Anno going for another lap?
He's coming up. Final corner.
No. Too slow. Is anyone improving? I don't believe so. Oh, there's a Rhinoceros. No, I can't improve, and it invalidated that time, of course.
Is that
Massive.
Is that the grid?
No, there's still Kaipi going. Although I don't think he had any fuel. No, he's in the pit lane. So that is the grid. Josh put it in the comment section about how awful it feels to do a good lap time and get nowhere. I feel very bad for him. Driving these cars, not fun. Let me get rid of my McAfee antivirus protection adverts. Bang. So that is qualifying for the 100% race around Interlagos. The Mercedes 1 and 2 on the grid. Who would have seen that coming? What a shock. But an Alpine of Kaipi in P3. Now that is quite interesting.
Nah,
JS
that's amazing.
Villeneuve, another F5 driver in the top four, driving for Red Bull. Mendelssohn and Laxa and the McLaren and Ferrari F4 title challengers take up the third row of the grid. Rhinoceros, the final F5 driver, is in P7, followed by Banks. Anna and JD make up the fifth row in grid, and the final drivers to start on the soft compound, because that's what the time they set it in qualifying. Jericho and Alex Yeast make up the sixth row of the grid, followed by Snoken and the Northern Irish Tomisas. The just choked.
No.
The Slovakian of Libanau, one of our beautiful admins, taking up P15, followed by the graphic designer himself, Josh Evans. Masiak and Ken take up one of the final rows of the grid, and Asa. So the Haas is actually P18 and P19. Shows just how much of a tough time they're in for. Doesn't matter who you put in the Haas, it's qualifying last. Not meant to rhyme.
I
But
mean,
oh well.
expecting Ken to do better. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, poor performance.
Absolutely slate him.
Yeah. But let's see what's in store. Only 19 drivers, unfortunately. Who do you think's going to win on this? Because I don't know.
I have no idea. I mean, I'm gonna go for Stevie actually. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but I'm just gonna go for him.
Good shout, safe shout, but can he survive 71 laps?
I mean, he did crash yesterday with the Geodude in the F5 off
Mm.
season. Yeah, there was a heavy collision there.
You know what? I did not know that actually. And
Yeah, it's in Melbourne.
oh, and when you look up the F5 standings, Stevie, 16, sorry, 17 races, 16 podiums, and when he didn't get a podium, DNF. Did not
Yes,
finish. So I wouldn't say that's a
Singapore.
track. Yes, Singapore. I wouldn't say it's a track record, but it's something. Something to keep in mind. A Geodude, his teammate, on pole. A few more DNFs though, admittedly. Well, I say a few. One more DNF. A little bit more inconsistent, but if he's good at this track, he's golden. Really impressed with Kaipi's performance in F3. Fantastic little driver there. Um, yeah, it'll be
Tires. Why am I seeing hards from Temesis?
well because I,
Is that the tire you want to start on realistically?
it's not the best tyre, but if Tamesis can, go, let's just say seven. The grid isn't far off being a realistic grid. Yeah, that is true actually. Maybe realistic is too serious. No, Tamesis can, take him 60 laps. It'll be slow, but
Yeah.
soft stint at the end. Who knows? That's the fun of 100% races. You look at when we did the off season at France. I don't know what your
Uh,
strategy was, Enis, but I think I
oh.
was soft, hard, medium, I think. But Ken won it and on soft medium. And people are on soft hard, people are on soft medium, medium, soft medium,
That's
soft.
right.
Do
Well,
you remember yours?
I think mine was soft front wing change, front wing change, front wing change, all of that, and then
Mm.
I can't remember mine to be honest.
But the point is, we we may know what the
Who's gone off
strategy is
track?
for a fifth. I don't know.
Uh,
Oh,
that's
Josh?
Joshua Evans, yes.
Those tyres not going to be great. Um, but for a 50% race, the strategy is nailed on. You know it every time essentially. Safety cars might interrupt. 100% race, we don't do these often. We have no idea, and that's what makes it more the fun, more the merrier. That's how the saying goes.
It's the
Oh.
The more the merrier, I think.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't even really apply to this. We're talking about tyres. Um, Adam Lapage reckons soft medium can be done here. I'll be interested. I can't see the lights, Enis.
Neither can I know. Oh God.
What's the point of these camera angles? Oh, hey,
There's
we're here. I don't know how many lights,
5.
but away we go. A Geodude keeping it in the lead for now, but is Stevie going to go down the inside? Yes, he does. Too wide into the centre S's, and who's going to win? It is Stevie. Stevie gets front row P1 already. What a great start from him. Josh up 4 positions. Jericho down 5 now. I want to see what's happened there. So there may be contact. High chance of damage now. Masiek down 2 as well. Ken into P15 in the Haas. That's quite incredible stuff. Are you seeing anything on the grid?
JD Bailey and Yeast going side by side. Oh, they kept that.
Oh, beautiful stuff.
Oh no.
What a dive bomb by Eric's Yeast on Anno F4 compatriots. Around the outside, Yeast does no longer available. One more dive low. Can he do it? On the medium compound of tyres as well, not even on the softs. No. Anno's got the better of him for now. It's going to be an exciting 71 laps. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Runners. Jericho really slow.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him, but other than that, everyone kept it relatively clean, I would say.
Yeah, it was a pretty good lap there, Stevie getting, I'll say fastest lap, but yeah, and Jericho's into the pits.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate for him. I want to see how bad the damage is as we're going on board.
Yellows.
So, yellows, who for? Brontosaurus.
Oh.
I don't know how.
No damage.
No damage.
Yeah, I think he was just spun on the curb.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Jericho getting his front wing fixed and on to...
Oh no. Oh
no?
Snookin' JD Bailey. There's still a scrap for P9.
This is beautiful.
I wasn't going to send it. The cars are just...
No. Yeah, Snowkin thinks better of it. An F4 driver, yeah, no, he's not willing to put himself in there. But I find it interesting. Banks really falling off the back of Laxa and all of that.
Ooh,
Not entirely sure why. Oh,
dive bomb! Oh, that's amazing! I know JD Bailey's kept it. Wheel banging, JD Bailey got the position back.
oh, what an overtake! I don't know what an overtake because there was no overtake. But if you ignore that, great stuff. Laxa overtaking Mendelsohn.
Oh, pretty easily.
Yeah, but he's using a lot of VRS there, now down to 40% and still going. Wow, he's really committed to that. And the top 4 running away. I'm really, really impressed by the speed of Kaipi here. As Rhinoceros is into the pit lane, I'm going to believe he has some form of damage. Yes, he does. I'm not entirely sure how, as Mendelsohn gets packed past Laxa.
Libino and Tomishi side by side. Oh, what a dive bomb, Libino. What the hell?
Oh,
Tomisi's with the switchback.
Is she going to do it on those hard compound tyres?
Oh, them hards are so bad.
No, you cannot. They're not the best conditions so far. And the Haas guys into P13 and P14 on, I believe, soft compound tyres. Bravo, boys.
No, they're both mediums.
That's what. Is that what I said?
I said soft.
Yeah, sorry.
Wait,
They're
on got ahead of Laxa.
Yeah, they seem to be switching positions right now, but Laxa's going to get the DRS. Should be an easy slingshot move. But I think these two are going to... Yeah, these two are going to battle a lot. F4, they battled quite a bit on the way to Laxa becoming champion.
Laxa lifted off. He did not want to make the move.
DRS into the second straight, I presume.
Probably.
Let me see. Top 4 seem quite settled.
He's going to get it down the inside, Laxa.
Yeah, easy work. Easy work. God, I'm choking. I'm not sure if Asa overtook Ken, but Asa has now gained 6 positions, the best out of anyone.
Oh, Snookin, JD Bailey. So to cut you off there. Oh, there's a bit of contact. A tiny bit of contact, but he's kept it on track. So he gets ahead.
Beautiful move around the outside. Unconventional place to overtake, I will say, but it's beautiful nevertheless. Yeah, it's great stuff to see. these realistic cars. You know, people are used to the equal car. People don't
Yeah.
know necessarily how the realistic cars drive, especially if you're a persistent league racer. And yeah, it's really good. You can see the guys up ahead, running away from the pack. Kaipi again, phenomenal effort in this Alpine to keep up. Um, I want to see, does this car, you know, can this car really do what Kaipi wants it to do? Because he can't catch up to Geodude or Stevie. Dropping Villeneuve, though, in all fairness. Not
Yeah.
sure if Villeneuve got DRS. Oh, Laxa going wide. Is Mendelson going to go down? Mendelson, side by side with Laxa. Mendelson thinks better of it, yeah, fair enough.
Oh no.
Ooh. Yeah, Laxa going incredibly wide there. Very, very happy to see no DNF so far. I know it's only 5 laps in, but usually there's a big crash, everyone cries, and we get a safety car. This is vengeance for a lot of drivers. After you weren't here on this, but when we did Brazil for season 7 earlier on in the season, wasn't the prettiest of races.
Okay, right.
So, but we're getting better. Clearly, I'm very happy to see more
Geodude is so
competency.
close.
Oh, is
Geodude
he?
is very close. Isn't he?
Oh,
Not
yeah, it's
right
like a
into
rocket.
turn 1.
Ah, but he's going to get the
he's gonna
DRS
go for it.
again.
Oh,
Nah.
turned off the ERS. Thinks better of it once again.
Yeah, managing. Oh, Snoken gets a 3-second time penalty, but managing your ERS very important.
Sun overtaking Nexa.
Mendelson and Axel, I believe, are a few seconds ahead of Anno, and they've slowed each other down now. Anno catching back up, which is really interesting a development. And Ronsa setting the fastest lap, and unsurprisingly speeding away from Jericho, who's a bit helpless in
You
that
see
outfit.
Kaipi making moves. He's very close as well.
Oh, it's a spinner.
Knows.
Ken
It's
spun.
us. It's Ken.
Oh no! No, he's stuck. Stuck in his tyres, but he's got to keep in with it. Asa cannot catch up to Josh in the Williams at all. Living
Can
out
have damage?
on the back. Who?
I don't think Ken's got damage at all.
No, I think it was just a spin. Might have been trying to go for an overtake, but I don't.
Mental Sun and Axa.
No damage yet.
Axa gets the job done pretty early.
Yeah, these two have been. Oh, very deep from Laxa. Going to leave himself vulnerable. Very vulnerable as he goes deep again. Yeah, easy DRS overtake here. I very much doubt Laxa will fight it. And important to note, Laxa's on 20% ERS. Mendelson on 85. So I don't know how Mendelson's done this. The McLaren is a bit faster than the Ferrari. Partly why I chose into Lagos is because the pace difference is lessened. As Demesis gets not a 15 second time penalty. He is 15th, yeah. No, 3 second time penalty. And I imagine Masiak is furious right now. Cannot get past. Knows he might be quicker, usually, but in a realistic race, that doesn't matter. Libanow now past Asa. Be interested to see if Asa can keep up. Oh, what you saying?
But you need to go for it, for the lead.
Hey!
He's going right the outside. He's got
Can he
more
make
ERS.
it stick? Yes, he can, but he will be vulnerable in the second DRS straight, and I think Stevie's going to take full advantage of it. Kaipi very close though, and as Villeneuve falls away from the pack a tiny bit.
Very high ERS as well compared to Stevie and a Geodude.
Yeah, well I think Kaipi's
Oh, I know.
quick enough.
It's him, he spun, he's turned around at the center S's.
Any damage? I do not believe so. No.
He's just spun on the center S's.
Safe rejoin as well, as Masiak finally gets past Demesis and Ken just behind. And Rhinoceros and Jericho. This might feel like a very long race for them now. Very sad race.
They're just hoping for that safety car.
Oh yeah. After a certain point, you just give up. You go, God, take me away. If that safety car does not come, there's no point racing. No, I'm joking. Obviously, you always commit. Always commit. Apart from the races that I spin in, there's no safety car for those ones. I feel cruel. It feels cruel, but it's whatever. Lovely train forming up behind Laxa here. Mendelsohn maybe getting swallowed by the pack a tiny bit. Interesting to see, using that DRS to good effect though. Basically completely close the distance. Very, very deep though. Going to compromise his exit with the Senate S's, and Banks is going to go for it, I believe, on the outside, maybe, possibly? No, not quite, but he's going to get the slipstream very close, and he's going to send it. Does he do it? Yep, he licked the stamp. Perfect stuff from Banks. What does lick the stamp mean? What does that mean?
Lick the stamp and send it.
I
Envelope.
get it, like, it's a, yeah, like you lick...
It's just weird.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
No one says that.
It's not good.
It just doesn't work here.
No, not having it. Furious. Please remember to like and comment on the stream. Maybe subscribe to the YouTube channel. We will have the PC All-Star Race tomorrow at 4 PM. I believe they're driving around Austria, but I will need to check. No, Hungary. They'll be driving around Hungary. So that'll be some good stuff. We've got 20 people watching. Great to see. Oh, I don't like hearing the sound of my own voice. No, thank you.
Kaipa's very close to the Alpine. I think he might. He's got the ERS switched on.
Oh.
Yeah, he turned it back on.
Yeah, no. Kaipi knows that it's better to be safe than sorry in this situation. There's no point battling with two of them. Especially, he doesn't know it, but they're low in ERS. Very good stuff.
Very low. Very low on ERS.
Yeah, and Villeneuve is in a complete no man's land now. I hope this is not the entire race. Hello, Adrian. Hope you're enjoying the show. Oh, we got a yellow flag. And it's Ken. Ken again, he spun it one more time. In the centre S's.
Virtual safety car. Oh, he's got
no front wing.
Oh, Jesus. He's lost that front wing completely.
I wonder if he's went for an overtake on Tomisis and then binned it into the pit lane wall.
Wait a minute. The top two are both Mercedes. Are we going to see a pit stop by one of them?
Are they on soft? They are, aren't they?
Oh. JD, I don't know if it's a smart thing to do this early. I have no idea.
It'd be interesting.
No, he's...
Oh, okay, no, that's legal. That's legal. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dude, yeah, it's better. I think I'm surprised that they didn't do alternate strategy, seeing as they know they're battling each other.
Meant to some first person
in the pit lane. We have, by the way, we also have a 3-second penalty for Acer. I did not notice as it happened. Is Mendelsohn the only person pitting?
Yeah.
Ah.
The only one.
Aside from Ken, obviously, but that one makes sense.
Fresh mediums for Mendelsohn. Oh, and Anno. Anno's gone in as well.
To me, I don't think Anno will be slowed down because it's enough of a gap. Yeah, you can see the ball. Very quick pit lane. Is Anno's getting a front wing change actually.
Oh, he's damaged his front wing.
Possibly slight contact from when he spun because it didn't appear to be affecting him too much as Ken also into the pit lane. And Tomisis also getting
there's
a dear.
I don't want to see that at all. My
Snoke, no. And Anno's gone.
That out the pit lane. Who's that?
How has he done that? Anno.
I see
Anno's
David.
had a glitch.
Yeah,
I think Anno's had a glitch. That's really unfortunate.
I saw the tyre just rolling down.
Yeah, but the tyre's on the other side of the pit wall. So that can't be right. I'm pretty sure what's happened is Anno coming out of the pit lane, his car is driven into someone's pit box, and then he's teleported. Because I've seen that happen. It's happened to me before. That is so unfortunate. I'm so sorry, Anno. Hopefully you stay around, stick around, watch the stream. But yeah, that is.
He's going to be fuming.
Oh, I was fuming when it happened to me. It's the worst thing to happen. But yeah. Oh, Masiek also pitting. Did Masiek also have a drive-through penalty?
No.
No, he did. He did.
Oh.
No pit for Masiek. He just didn't pop up.
Why has that not come up then?
I don't know. So why don't you tell me both? Why don't you only tell me one of them? That's okay.
Yeah.
I won't question it, but fair enough. The train that was forming behind Laxer has now simmered down with Mendelsohn pitting, but you see Mendelsohn not that far away. I want to get gap to leader. Mendelsohn only lost 16 seconds during that pit stop. So I'm interesting to see now. I'm expecting strategy to possibly pay off. I can't see what Alphatic's comment says, unfortunately. That glitch is horrible. And I'm obviously furious, as you can expect. Go to the comment section. I want to see what Lucas said. I don't know why it's bugged out. Let me know if there's any overtakes in the making.
Looking. Nothing so far. I'm behaving into turn 4, I believe.
No. Asa sticking to the back of Libina is quite impressive, I must say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair play to him.
Fair play indeed. No one a minute. I mean, I say that Ken is getting close to a minute behind, but it's not really Ken's fault. These cars are just horrible. I think Haas would admit that themselves.
Yeah, I mean, this season they look slightly better in terms of real F1.
Yeah, they look. I mean, you know, they qualify P5 and P6, and what happens? Damage, engine failure. It's what you'd expect to happen, really, with Haas. Their luck never changed.
He's had a good run. Is he going to do anything? No.
No.
Got our hopes up.
You need to be with that 2 turns. Oh! Okay, so Anno actually hit the pit wall. And I suppose then the car's teleported in. So maybe maybe the lobby isn't having a stroke. Which is a little glitch, so we can allow that. Snow can, I think Snow can also have a time penalty. That is unfortunate, Anno. Our commiserations go to you. Glad no safety car was spiked from it though. And Kaipi is really hot on the heels of Stevie now. Really hot on the heels.
Stevie's just saving his ERS.
It's an intelligent decision, to be fair. But a Geodude might break out the DRS, and then we're really going to see who has the best pace. Why that DRS is so powerful, though. Enis having a little intermission for whatever reason.
Yeah.
You all good?
That's what happens when you don't have a room to yourself, but yeah, it's all fine.
My dearest, my most sincere apologies, that sounds awful. This is the benefit of being an only child. No sharing, no matter what.
Geodude's flashing.
Oh, is he really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Caught a glimpse of it.
And Snowken getting overtaken by Mendelsohn, but he's going to go for the cutback. Yeah, DRS activated. Mendelsohn does not need a battle here. Oh dear. Yeah, easy overtake for Snowken again. Beautiful stuff. And Mendelsohn now down 8 positions, although that's obviously just because of pitting. But I believe he's the highest person to pit. I'm surprised. Oh, Snowken, yeah, that makes sense. Drive-through penalty's not as bad as the pitting. Drive-through penalty actually for a 100% race is less damaging than it would usually be for 50%. So that's also something to hold tight.
It's just flashing the second half of the straight. You're not using much. He's flashing still.
Oh no. Did Stevie get him? No, not quite. Is it alright if you turn your microphone up a tiny bit, please, by the way?
Up or down?
Up.
Okay.
Okay. This is beautiful now. You sound like you were whispering. No. Alright. Well, what's this? No, that's a message. So, actually, everyone's doing pretty well here. Used Banks and Laxa keeping up with each other, actually catching the Red Bull of Villeneuve. So, yeah, that would be a really fun battle. The power of the Red Bull and the terrible, really, Ferrari having a good battle. And JD Bailey, very nice effort in P8 currently.
Stevie's going for it. Stevie's going for it. Around the outside. He's done it. Simple.
Protects the apex. No cutback here from a Geodude. A Geodude is going to get the DRS coming out of the center wrestlers. Is he going to do anything with it, or is he now going to let Stevie
They've got similar
lead?
ERS.
He's not using any ERS. He
He's gonna
seems
go for
content
it.
with this.
Oh, that's side by side.
Ooh!
Oh,
No.
he backs out a bit.
Yeah, thinks better of it. And Kaipi still sitting in the wings, hunting them down. I'll be at the end of this race. There might be a few people that run out of fuel. By the way, so Geodude goes incredibly wide.
Clappy had a moment. Could have
Yeah.
capitalised at a moment on the curve.
Not good enough. How dare Kaipi be only P3 in an Alpine?
God,
Terrible.
I'm excited.
No. But this pace, again, I know I keep on saying it, this pace is phenomenal. We're 17 laps in, we have 54 laps to go.
No crashes so far, which is
no crashes.
disappointing, but for the best, for the best.
Well, we got Anno, although it was a pit lane crash, didn't really.
Oh, we got
count.
Geodude around the outside. They're just going to keep on swapping positions here.
Yeah, I think it's better for them. They might even break away from Kaipi doing this slightly, just that little bit more, that little edge, not getting in anyone's way. But Kaipi, yeah, phenomenal performance. Phil Neb. Oh, sorry, Banks is
Banks,
inside of Luxor. Oh, nearly contact, but no. And now Yeast. Look at Yeast.
Well, we're going to see a 3 wide.
Oh, I hope not. But
Yeast
Luxor to the outside. Oh, this is going to be a good battle. Can he do it? No, way too wide.
Ooh,
nearly contact.
Yeah, Lex had to swerve right. Two teammates, title fighters in F4.
Yeah, Yeast very made an impression very quickly on the F4 grid. Oh, nearly loses the car there, but they can do. Yeast and Lax are in a party chat, I believe, so they will be, you'd imagine, working together. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, swerving to avoid contact, that might get heated in a party chat if you ask me.
My experience of battling with people who you're also in a party chat with, it's not fun. It's just tense. It's too tense. You feel on edge. Geodude, penalty. Ooh, you'd think that might be crippling, but there's plenty of time for Stevie and Kaipi to join him, and Yeast gets past Banks.
Stevie just needs one more warning.
Ah, so yeah, see, not all is over at Geodude, if you can hear us. Masiak, not having the best of times, but is clinging on to Jericho's DRS here. They're in the pie chat as well, I believe, so working together. They've got 16 seconds to run a Saurus, so they might struggle, but... oh, didn't even contact. Oh, Ace has gone.
Oh no, is
He's
in the race?
He's still in the race. No contact.
Front wing is there?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
I
he's
believe
not.
so.
No, there's no right. Oh no, there is. Yeah, front wing's intact. Okay.
Yeah, the front wing's all good. He just lost it on the curb of turn 3, I want to say. Really unfortunate for him. It undoes all of that progress. Somehow being P11. Yeah, that was phenomenal stuff, but this is the joy. Or, no, not the joy. I don't think anyone enjoys driving a horse. It's the pain of driving the horse. Poor guy. I feel bad. Here's your reward for being one of the best F1 drivers. A horse. It's like I don't know if you've seen the... Oh.
I saw that. He completely cut the centers.
Oh, okay. So if it sounds deserved then. But
Yeah,
the Lance Stroll impression video.
Oh, Stevie.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, yeah, there's his penalty.
All even at the top. Kaipi now. Just has to relax.
Let me see his warnings. One warning. Oh, he's got only one warning.
Yeah, this has surprised me. He's been driving really relaxed. He's done no battling. He started P3, and he's just sat there, enjoying it, essentially. He's just building up. I guarantee Kaipi... Carry on.
Oh, you don't want to... Mental Son does not want to make a move there. Yeah, he backs out.
Nah,
He was going to make a move on the Saurus. That would have been, well, not good to say the least.
Find it interesting that Snoken... So, obviously, Mendelson pitted onto mediums. Snoken was in the pit lane because of a drive-through penalty. But the soft... Oh,
First to pit. Sorry to say that, yeah.
oh.
First to pit, yeah.
No, it's alright. Mendelsohn losing time on Snoken, who's on an old softs when Mendelssohn's on new medium. So these softs really are quite powerful, actually. And Laxo onto a set of the medium compound. And Little Reader is flashing the 97 or 97 or 27. 27 on the front of his car. I don't know what that number means for him. JD Bailey also has the 27. Mendelsohn and JD Bailey both have 27.
Oh, I mean, JD. Oh, hello, Libino. Lax out the pit lane, Libino around the outside. Can't get the move done. Switch back. It's not there. Oh, it is there. Oh my word.
Oh,
Libino.
Lax are going way too wide. And letting Snoken through, it appears.
Oh, it was Snoken, my bad.
No, sorry, I was looking at Living Out going, I don't see anything.
I don't.
A dude's
He's disconnected.
internet issues, no!
Mr. Potato Net himself. That's what they call him in F5 because his internet has problems. Maybe shoot him an invite as quick as possible.
Oh yeah, shoot him an invite, please, please. We should have put the AI to higher to, what was it? What have we put it to? Come on, Liam, think.
I mean, you weren't the lobby host, were you?
No, I wasn't a lobby host, Josh was. But I didn't say it. It was the AI is unfortunately on 41 as Libinal gets past Evans for P8, but that is gutting. Hopefully Ajudu can get in here pronto. He can still...
I can't invite him.
Why not?
He says he's already joined.
He might have already joined, in all fairness. But I will invite, bear with me, and brief intermission.
He's still ghosted. Oh no.
No.
He's lost so much time.
Game, no, hang on. Played together. Where is he?
White
Dude, invite. Invitation sent.
Oh, I mean, it didn't let me. How dare
Doesn't
the
like
PS4.
you. Just doesn't like you. But dude losing 5 seconds later as Kaipi goes into the lead of the race in the Alpine.
Wait.
And he's going to maybe use some slipstream from Ken here to get ahead. I'll be interested to see what happens. No, CB, DRS activated.
Just go for it. The faster car, the Renault engine compared to the Mercedes. Kaipi with a switchback. Oh,
bit of contact. Yeah. And yeah, Kaipi gets the move done. Now we're going to see Kaipi's true pace, which I'm very excited to see. He's been relaxing here in P3, but now he has to push. Doesn't have the buffer with Ajudu anymore, who's still not in this session and driving painfully slowly around Sector 2. Oh, Stevie nearly lost the car.
Potato Net himself.
It's gutting. I did not know. I can relate. Season 6, I was Mr. Potato Net. So unfortunate. And Kaipi is looking pretty solid here, I will say. He's gained a bit of time. He is using some more DRS now. Pushing. He's not going to get quite out of DRS range. As Asa gets another time penalty. And Snow can just come out of the pit lane onto a set of the medium compound.
Wait, Ken is ghosted?
Just because he's a blue flag. Yeah, he's still in the lobby, don't worry.
Oh, Ajudu pits. Oh no.
No, Ajudu's AI pits.
But he's not ghosted anymore.
I think it's just when he's in the pit lane, maybe. Yellow flag. Oh, that's just Ken letting him through. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I was really confused about that. Can Kaifi gain any more time? I think Ajudu's still a ghost. Yeah.
That's his ghost. That's so unfortunate.
Come on, he's back.
Oh, yes, he's in.
He's going to be gutted with the strategy call, I reckon, and he's going to be gutted with where he is.
Oh, he's going to be fuming completely.
The only thing I can say is that because he's not going to have Stevie and Kaipi, and Stevie actually just makes a move. How did you do that? I think Kaipi must have spun. Or lost the car, yeah, because Ken's also there now. Odd. But Ajudu can't directly compare himself to Stevie, so he might think he's still in it. And he might still be, in all fairness. This is a long race. And if he's faster than Stevie, maybe getting out of the DRS range will help him. Kaipi, no DRS now. Oh no, he's going to get it on Ken actually.
Ken getting lapped. Ken eat your heart out. I mean,
Who would have thought we'd seen a day? I mean, Ken probably could have just let Kaipi drive through him in all fairness, but Ken's a nice man. What can I
he's
say?
in our horse, for goodness sake. Like,
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't need to let anyone through because he's not going to be ahead of anyone. So it kind of solves the issue.
It's a literal truck. Oh man,
Yeah.
it's just sad.
Engine, no. Brakes, no. Turning, no.
Just none of it.
Yeah, you drive it with rhyming sticks. Known more commonly as Rose, I think. What's it called? Oh, yellow flag! I think it's Asa.
It's
Ken! No! Safety car, no! Oh yes, yeah, Ken lost the left front tyre. That is so unfortunate. And Ken leaves the session, yeah. Driving these cars is not fun. One of the harsh drivers down and out. Stevie into the pit lane, unsurprisingly. So is Kaipi. I think everyone that hasn't pitted is going to be in there. Oars, yeah, Oars. That's what I meant to say. Oars, not Rose. But hey, I'm 20 years old. I've never went rowing. I've no need to know this. No reason to know this information. What can I say?
Wait, a Geodude can gain from this?
A bit. Not. He can gain, but he's not going to be ahead of Stevie. He can just be ahead of the people that have already pitted. So I reckon he might come out P4. I mean, Banks is
P4, yeah.
Oh, Banks overtaking Yeast as well in the pit lane, and this is going to be really tight for a Geodude. Little battle, who's going to do it? Him or Banks? I think he's got it.
Oh, he's got it. Well done. Yeah, he's back in it, sort of.
I can't swim either, Adam. So, whatever competition you're planning on having here, you're not going to win it. Deary me. It's not really something I should be saying, but who cares? I'm white. I can't swim. Why'd I put my race in there? What's that got to do with swimming? Alright. Yeah, I've muted. A Geodude nearly goes straight into the back of JS Villeneuve. Adam showing off his knowledge, yeah. He's just too good. Emre couldn't race today, unfortunately. Not at the home, not his fault. What can I say?
Oh, nothing much has happened.
No, and people there, safety car obviously waiting for the rest of the pack to catch up. Interesting people. Asa in P13. I think that's really, really good driving there. Kaipi in P2. Oh, a Geodude pits again. I mean, this is obviously not his preferred pit stop anyway.
What's he doing? Oh, he's
retired.
Oh, he's not having it.
Oh.
No, lad. Why is he pitted?
We had such a good race. Why have you done that? Ruined it.
I know my decision making isn't the best, but why is he pitted?
Yeah, you're P4. I'm guessing he can't race any longer, which is fair enough. It's whatever. This is ultimately a fun race. I don't expect anyone to, strangle themselves trying to make this work.
I do. Oh.
And the car stopped in the pit lane.
Oh yeah, I saw that. He's on pit exit. And it's just.
Yeah, no, it's left the session. Unfortunate, whatever's happened there, but I'm sure he has his own personal reasons. Never not one to judge. It's all good, bro. DW. This race shouldn't. Anyway, IRL stuff to do. We will be getting. You can't park there. No. Pit lane closed, but no. We'll hopefully be hearing from Alex later. He'll get his thoughts on what just happened there. Obviously, a bit of a soul breaker for that to happen to you, but when you're irrational, you do things that you shouldn't have done. We still have Stevie and Kaipi in the racer, who have proven to have some very fantastic battles up their sleeve. So it's quite in this lap. Yeah. Oh, that's quite early.
Stevie's very used to setting off the pack in F5.
Yeah. I don't know, Enis, do you want to commentate the safety car restart?
I can do it, yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? Try it out. We're testing you.
Oh, he's gone. Season. He's legged it. Oh my word, he's caught him napping a bit. Kaipi's, everyone just using their ERS as their moves. Yeast is very close to Banks. Yeast going for a dive bomb down the inside. Banks swerves a bit right. There's a bit of, oh, he's done. He's kept it clean. Yeast. Oh my god, he's on a run. He's gone to the right of Villeneuve. Oh, the Honda engine just outperformed the Ferrari, but Yeast doesn't care about that. He's dive bombing down the inside. Oh my word. He's done that. He's done it. Fair play to the lad.
Brontosaurus also overtaking Evans, but that's a Red Bull for your Williams. You know, it kind of does take away from what happened. Incredible stuff there from Alex Yeast up into P3.
What the hell? Wow.
Fantastic restart, and that is really, really putting it Yeast up the order. You think he was right there with Laxer and Banks. Laxer losing out because of pitting before the safety car. But he's dropped Banks now, and Villeneuve might have the pace to keep up, but he's already out of a second, probably not warmed those tyres up very well. Yeast right out the back of Kaipi. Maybe, I did not notice that. Yeast is actually on a set of soft tyres. So Yeast will have to pit again.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, yeah.
Brazil, yeah.
I mean, if we were to sit here and say there will not be another safety car, I would probably be lying.
I know left. I thought
yes.
Yeah.
Like, he retired quite a while ago.
I was looking for the yellow flags.
Yeah. Oh, Mousiet going down the inside of Acer, successfully done. Acer not being able to keep up with the guys ahead of him. It's unfortunate, but with that car, you don't really expect anything else, do you? And there's a gap now forming between Tamisis, the F5 driver, standing, and Snooken. Only a second, but it's enough there. 42 laps left. Tied dead fresh about 1 second. Yeah, I think there will be strategy to... we saw it in the 100% race at Austria last year, as well as... actually, I'll interrupt because Yeast is very close to the back of Kaipi, going into TV pod now. Just the slipstream alone is really something there. There's going to be DRS coming into the second straight. Yeast might actually get up to P2 here, you know.
Oh, it lagged on my screen.
Yeah, same, but...
Yeah, I thought you had a moment.
Is he going to do it?
I think he doesn't have DRS. He's a bit too far back.
But yeah, it's not for now, but if Kaipi pushes just a little bit more, he might keep up to the back of Stevie, because without DRS, this could be over.
I hope he doesn't have much ERS either. He's only on 30%.
No.
Yeast is averaging 54.
But Yeast will have to pit again. But soft, no, he can't do soft actually, but soft medium. Sorry, Austria, same amount of laps.
Oh, he's gone for it. Yeast has gone for it. Such an unorthodox position to make the move. Near flat out left-handed, Kaipi gets it back.
For now, but they're only slowing each other down. They're not going to be able to catch Stevie if they keep on fighting like this. When do they work together? They're not in a party together. Can't communicate. Maybe a little bit of weaving. Yeast up 9 positions, by the way, on his qualifying start. Yeah. Beautiful start.
Brontosaurus getting 3 seconds. But yeah.
Oh, I just want to...
Yeast does it.
Yeast actually started on the mediums. So...
No way.
Yeah, he can pit against softs.
He started P12, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. So, mate, if this is obviously without safety car interruptions, if he was to, let's say, go to... Oh, and actually, to say Brontosaurus on the inside of JD Bailey, and now Josh looking for a move around the outside. Can he make it done? Oh, a little bit of contact. No damage, though, and... Ooh!
Oh, that's a bit of an unfair one, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's a fun single off race. I don't expect anyone to be reporting anything. Josh and JD still side by side. Are going to outbreak themselves? Nope.
Oh my god, what a move.
What a battle there. And Evans, incredible overtake. JD might look for another move. Going to have the slipstream coming up the hill, but it'll be very hard.
Yeast has the
here
RS.
it is.
What the hell? How's he got... Wow.
Yeah, they're using these softs to good advantage. I think everyone... Well, Libinau's on softs, and he is making his way as well, up the back of Laxer. Is he going to get the DRS? Yeah, and Laxa doesn't, so it should be a slam dunk. Very easy move, actually. Yeah, quite easy. Down the inside, not much Laxa can do. Who else is on softs? Evans as well, so there's Williams. That Williams is working quite well for him. Oh! God, that was a voice break. Jericho and Masiek also on the softs. So working together as a team should. I really think that Yeast can do this.
It's looking at the cards are in his hands, to be honest. He's got the tire advantage. He's gonna, or hopefully he's gonna pit to more another softs.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe.
I think he might try and stay behind for this straight. Yeah, he's getting out of the slipstream, turning the DRS off. Yeah, Yeast knows exactly what he's doing here.
Smart man.
He has room to play with. Yep, going to get a much better run. There's guy gets a 3-second time penalty and lacks it up into P6 again. But full ERS, DRS into the lead. Alex Yeast goes. Stevie has to settle for second for now. Now it's essentially time trial for Yeast. How much time can he gain? We do not know. Livinal back now on the inside of Laxa. Lovely battling there. And Rhinoceros in the Red Bull. Crashed quite early on in this race, but now he's looking quite feisty indeed. Tamesis spun? No. Oh! Tamesis and Asa, too wide. Oh, when have you ever seen an AlphaTauri and a Haas battling? Oh, okay. Mega corner cut from Tamesis, and yeah, he lets Asa go through. But expect this battle to continue. And let's get some tyres on.
Softs are showing such an amazing advantage, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, CV still... CV does have DRS, but also it's allowed Kaipi to catch up, so Yeast really unsettling the food chain here. There's the Rhinoceros. Oh! Tries to go too wide with Laxa. Laxa going a tiny bit deep.
Oh no.
Rhinoceros on free.
Rhinoceros swerving left. Yeah. Contact.
Rhinoceros has 0 ERS currently, by the way. And wow, that's a really good move actually around the outside. They're going to keep it too wide. He's going to get it. In Ferradura? Yeah, Ferradura. Rhinoceros gets the move.
How did Rhinoceros break that late?
The Red Bull. That's how.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I just love the idea of a Red Bull leading a Ferrari, a Williams, an AlphaTauri, and a McLaren, but like a holding them back, not actually just flying away. Stevie, I think, might be out of DRS now. Actually, no, he's barely got it. But next time around,
thinking of flying away. That's what Yeast is trying to do here.
Yeah, I mean, he's not doing it quite yet.
Yeah. Oh, hello, what's that? Villeneuve and Banks.
Oh, Villeneuve giving in the position, and now Livinal. What can he do? Villeneuve going quite wide, centre S's, and also, I believe, Asa back on the inside of Tamesis. Okay,
Livinal better hangs back. Oh no, he doesn't.
Oh,
he just hasn't at all. He's not hanging back one bit.
Jericho, no. Oh! Snoker nearly loses the car trying to get past Jericho, who's running out of ERS, but saves it. Very, very good save. Only loses a few tenths, actually. Incredible stuff there. Really thought he was going into the wall. Wow. This is actually, I've got to say it. This has been really good. I know, I'm biased, but this has been really good. Massive train all the way from Banks. Oh my lord. Banks all the way down to Mendelsohn. P4 and P11 are basically inseparable. Can Jericho catch up? I think so. Why not? Stevie. Stevie's actually caught back up to Yeast now.
The softs fell off that quick.
I mean, Libanal's making moves still.
Yeah, but Yeast is not. Just not pulling away from that DRS.
Yeah, Mendelsohn 3-second time penalty. Yeah,
just getting a bit happy on that curve and nearly lost it.
Yeah. Ooh, Josh around the outside of Laxa. Asa gets another time penalty, but fair days. Oh, what an overtake! What an overtake by Josh on Laxa. Not much Laxa can do. Josh burning out all of his ERS to get the move done. Laxa also low on ERS though, so it's not. This is on pace. Good on Evans there, separating the train a tiny bit as well. I think Yeast, it's just the DRS. It's so hard to get away from someone who's behind you with DRS.
Yeah, the DRS is quite powerful here because he's got that first straight with the left king, which is quite big, and then you got that one leading down to turn 4, which is a very good overtaking opportunity as we see so far in the race.
I mean, Yeast might actually be benefit. Oh,
Stevie's so close.
Yeah, we're going for very odd lines there. It might benefit Yeast to slow Stevie down into Kaipi's path and then let them battle, because Kaipi's struggling right now with Stevie on DRS.
Or Yeast can do a quick brake check and then we don't condone that behaviour here.
No, but we can't critique what we don't see, so I'm going to be looking at Banks to now. Also, the Red Bulls are now battling. Rhinoceros getting the edge on JS Villeneuve. And Rhinoceros unleashed. Yeah, Steve, the DRS is incredible here. And that Mercedes compared to the Ferrari engine, especially on this game, you're not going to beat it. It's an unfair advantage. Yeast simply can't do anything. He gains every corner.
He's pulled out to 9/10, but 9/10 isn't enough, as everyone knows.
No,
Yeah,
and
1 second.
Kaipi 1.6 behind. He can't keep up anymore. He's using his ERS, but Yeast has really helped Stevie get away here by just being so much faster.
There's an X next. There's an X next to Lax's name.
No, Lax has left the session.
I'll get him an invite.
Oh yeah, thank you. Mendelson driving straight through him, and Acis overtaking Timesis. I do believe that Asa will have to leave at some point, unfortunately, so we're not going to see just how good the Haas can do, but you can see here he's battling an AlphaTauri with an F5 driver. Lax is back in the session, so that is good to see. Not losing too much time there. Is losing to Jericho though.
Doesn't want to take control of his car just yet, Laxa.
It takes so long to take control. You sit there with the 5 red lights going, no, just let me drive now. Yeah, you have to wait. It's awful. Oh, Snow can Snow get in before he joins back?
Drive through him, lad. Here, there you are.
Yep. Oh, that is cruel and wicked for Laxa. Again, Stevie. I know the pain. Hey.
Went for a dive, but he thought better of it at the last possible second.
But he might get an overtake into turn 4. What can he do in Delago?
Oh, he's going to make it.
To the inside or outside? Oh. Ooh, Yeast blocking off both.
I wouldn't say that was moving on the braking. Yeast kept a firm middle line, I'd say. I didn't see him move, I don't think.
I don't think he moves on the braking. It's just this track is there's room for 3 and a bit cars, and it's quite tense trying to fit yourself on the outside or inside of someone who's dead in the middle. And that was really good driving from Yeast there to block it off.
Max is back, but he gets overtaken by Matiak.
So
just do better, lad.
Yeah, AI just not trained him enough.
Kaipi, Mr. Consistencies, fell off a bit.
That would be a decent idea, actually. You know, like the Nintendo Amiibos, where you train up your like AI.
I don't. But
it's like you put them on you get like a toy figurine, and then you like train up the toy figurine, and then on the game your toy figurine beats up other people's toy figurines. It's a weird like training system, like Pokemon kind of.
I get that.
Let's do that for F1. Train up my driver. I don't know. I just feel like your driver drives like you. The AI drives like you. At least. I'll be down with that.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, look at my lap times and replicate them. Why not? I don't know if Codemasters have that budget, but
yeah, I mean, technology.
Add.
No, it can be. Yeah, you can do that. Surely
Yeah,
EA Codemasters can do that, FA.
Exactly. I'm going to petition this F1 Amiibos. Why not? Kaipi's. Sorry for that. I don't know why I got lost. I just thought that was a cool idea. But Stevie, we're in the same situation as we were. Really, it feels like before the safety car. We've just replaced a Geodude with used.
Mathieu.
Oh, living now time penalty.
Nice move.
I couldn't see Laxo and Mastia's screen. I was like, where is he? I found him. And
P13, 14.
Tamesis and Asa, this is
They've
an incredible battle.
been trading positions literally every lap.
Yeah. They're just stuck. They've given up on P14. P14's out of the question. Just battle. It's just fantastic. Tamesis out of ERS. Asa down the inside. Beautiful move. See here it. Oh, another time penalty. That's 12 seconds for him now.
Jesus, 12.
Oh. Okay, so we got, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people without a time penalty so far. Half the grid, essentially, or a third. Enis goes again. I reckon Jericho won't get a time penalty. That's my bet. Jericho's good at that. Yeast yet to break the chain. Kaipi falling away. Libanow actually catching up. I think it's just DRS. Yeast can't break away from Stevie. Yeast is still fast enough. But if I was Yeast, I'd consider pitting again and just going because this strategy is not working right now. I don't believe. Or stay until the next safety car, which is obviously going to happen at some point. You'd imagine. Laxar DRS on Snoken to the inside. He goes, sends it. Oh, nearly contact, but they're both quite clean. Too wide still, but going up to Ferradura. Snoken gets the position back. Masiek in the wings, waiting for a mistake to be made. As Tamesis and Asa also side by side. And
that's not a surprise.
yeah, just having fun with it now. I think for Tamesis,
Switch.
you're not gonna get a battle with Asa very often, so why not? And switch back, not on the cards.
Stevie was staring down the inside into turn 1.
Yeah, Yeast takes quite a wide line there. I've noticed, and Stevie really sharp. Brontosaurus is gone. He's gone.
That's a collision with Banks, I believe.
I don't know. I think he actually, at least when I got onto camera, it looked like he had overtaken Banks and then span.
Yeah, because there was a move there. There was an overtake, but I'm wondering if there was a bit of contact or not. So
it was like
catch it.
When he'd spun round and he was looking at Banks to drive through him. So I don't know if he actually just clicked the curb too much and just bogged the car down. But
I don't think that curb can throw your car off though.
Not really, but if you just put the throttle too much,
yeah,
anything can happen, innit?
I mean, Stevie, just for everyone's information, needs one more warning, then he gets a 6-second penalty.
Oh. So. Information on Yeast, may I ask?
Oh, I saw an X next to his name. Okay, right. Well,
better not have.
For a split second, I did. He's on red connection with me, but.
Okay, red connection with you, red connection with me. I don't see anything, thankfully.
Yeast has 3 warnings, but no penalties.
Apparently, according to Adam, if you take too much curb, it is possible. But I wasn't particularly aware of that. Libanow overtakes Banks before the apex. Mendelsohn down the outside of JD, and JD keeps the position.
Can that curb throw you off though?
Snoken flies past. I guess if you eat too much of any curb, I suppose it can. It doesn't look like the nicest curb. I'm trying to see who's closest to it. Yeast.
Yeast has 3 warnings, but no penalty. So
maybe contact for one of them. Possibly.
Who do you have contact with?
I mean, there's been a lot of contacts in all fairness.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, This battle, I mean, this battle with Acer and Temesis has been incredible, considering the pace difference. The fact that these two have just battled like this for so many laps, and Temesis nearly takes Acer out. Oh, Temesis! I'm so sorry. I'm
It's happened.
commending them, and then Temesis goes flying into the back of Acer. Acer goes wide. No damage, thankfully, but it's not the best time to be looking at these two. Alright, I'm going to go on board with Lax looking at the curb.
Mental Sun is close, but I don't think it's going to be close enough.
Actually, to
Might
be
not.
fair, Rhinoceros might have got his tyre on the grass as well, and that might have done it.
Oh, who's that? Oh, right. It's Temesis and Ace again. I thought
Who's that?
it was someone.
Who is it? Who's it going to be? No one's battling.
Oh,
Just
I was
these
just
two guys.
the menus, and then I was on East, and then I switched, thinking it was Stevie.
Oh,
But
the
no, it
battling
wasn't.
again. What? No, that was a good overtake to me, sis. Oh, this is incredible. This is what we need to do. Just put all the fast drivers in Haas's. Just they call it a day. That's a league
Ken
in
won't want
itself.
that.
I think, yeah, he will love that. Yeah, to me, sis. No, right, keeping it calm, keeping it fruity. Nah, not looking great right now. Stevie, keeping up with you, dragging him away from Kaipi. It's the same old story. There's only 25 laps to go of this Brazilian Grand Prix, the All-Star race, obviously. Um, I was planning on doing a little deep dive into each driver on the grid, but I've not had the time because this battle it's been such a good race. As Laxa goes down the inside of Snoken again.
We can do it. Can we do a dive during the race?
Maybe. I mean, I'll go through the alternates at least. Not everyone is an alternate, obviously. But, you know, tough.
Yeah.
Let me
I
get...
mean, the race is made by you, basically, hosted by you.
hosted, not made. I'm not going to take that much
No, I
credit.
did. You should, to be honest. It was your idea. And then let's just
I
say
took it from someone else who had done it for season 5.
Adam Lukic copied, just saying.
No. In collaboration. How dare you? But yeah, so we're looking, obviously, for F1. We'll currently go on board with Josh Evans, who managed to get P8 in the championship this year with, if I can count correctly, which I can, it was only 2 top 4s, admittedly, but not many people got more than that. Such a competitive grid in F1. You can't see Ken, but Ken was P5 in the championship, and Asa, his teammate, in P4. Fantastic stuff from both of them. I was the teammate of Ken. I would know.
Oh, yellows.
Oh,
It's McLaren.
McLaren
It's
Mendelssohn's
McLaren.
out.
That's safety car. It's heaven for Alex Yeast.
I'm so
He's
confused by
not
that. What happened?
Into Sun on the straight before turn 4. Was he battling anyone?
Well, JD Bailey went very
Yeah,
wide.
I saw a penalty for JD Bailey, but
It was a
Was
that
he
was a time
close?
penalty though. Maybe. I don't
Oh,
know.
it's-
I mean, Mendelssohn will obviously talk about it because it looked like he lost the wheel on a place where you're not supposed to use the wheel. Yeah, Yeast in the pits, no surprise, and Stevie pits as well. Kaipi.
oh, it's going to be an all-out battle.
Yeah,
It's
everyone on the
perfect
softs.
for your deep dive.
I know. I'm so happy with it. Mendelssohn is typing. Who's not going to pit though? It looks like everyone's pitting.
I think everyone's in, to be honest.
Yeah.
Fresh softs.
Yeah. Someone might take a gamble. Well, I want to see Acer in the lead.
They're just too busy battling under the safety car as well.
Yeah. No reason is there.
Okay, he's just not said anything.
He was, yeah. Mendelssohn was typing, but maybe it wasn't a very nice thing he was going to type because he thought better of it. But Mendelssohn, we'll be happy to hear your side of the story soon. It was an interesting overtake. Crash. And everyone is on softs.
Not everyone. Oh my God.
Everyone. Apart... Oh no. Laxa
What's happened?
only had... Laxa only had used sets of softs.
Oh
So
no.
he may be on 21 lap old softs right now. I
Oh,
don't know
I can
why they've
confirm.
given him that instead of.
Oh no. I I can confirm there was contact with Minter-san and Brontosaurus.
Yes. Um, Ventilson. Doesn't seem best pleased. Ah, so yeah, Mendelson says he's been pushed against the wall by Rhinoceros. Um, yeah. T-Rex expletive. Yeah, their power was not happy. Yeah, it's been incredible to watch. Um, and then some crying emojis to powwow. This is the thought process behind me. Rhinoceros. Rhinoceros does appear to be apologising, and Laxa has noticed that his tyres are terrible. So he's pitting again onto another set of softs. How old are these softs going to be? 0 laps. Why have they put him onto? He did have new softs. Why have they pitted him? Oh no. Um, but yeah, the deep dive. Why not? Let me quickly do the deep dive. So the actual the full all stars for F2 involved Combs, our champion, obviously. 271.17 races, fantastic stuff from Combs. Asa in P4, Kent in P5, and then originally we were going to have Michael England, or Sniper Arctic, you may know as, 106 points, finishing 6th in the championship. Um, fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff for those guys. If you go down into F2, officially, it was our F2 champion, Aldrich Alfist, who couldn't race today. Jericho Balgos in P2 could. Patuka couldn't either. Then Masiak in P4 with Ferret, F1 Shout Milberg, Captain Emre. So many today, honestly. F2 has plenty of all stars. I can't comment on them all apart from the ones that are in this session, including Libinau. Now, Libinau did admittedly only finish 11th with 2 appearances on the podium, but he's an admin who wanted to race. He's not an official all star, but why not? Safety car is coming in this lap, so I've really bottled been able to do an introduction, haven't I? Enis, are you here? Enis? Enis is not here, but Yeast, we get away. Nevertheless, quite a few overtakes there. I'm not sure what quite happened, but people going side by side, it appears. Yeast keeps the lead. He looks pretty solid there. Whoa, a big cluster of cars in the center S is at the back of the field. Laxa trying to get past Asa. He has eventually done so. Don't know if Asa was part of the issue there. More two wides. Evans down the inside of Jericho Balgos, and he gets to move down the Welshman, beating off the other Welshman. Very funny. Not quite. Not many overtakes actually. Rhinoceros and Jericho on older tyres. Just checking what's happening here. The down in the field. Asa with his 15th second time penalty now. That's not what you want to see. Just looking around. Seems to be quite an orderly queue here. Unfortunately, our F3 champion, the panels couldn't be here because of exams. We have a yellow flag for Asa, who's been there, unfortunately. May end up leading to a retirement. Yeah, specifically Ace. Asa is doing donuts. Please don't cause a safety car racer. But yeah, beautiful stuff. Fantastic donuts. I imagine he might be disqualified in a second or a safety car. Please don't be a safety car. Because these are beautiful donuts, but... No, Temesis gets overtaken by Laxa and maybe an overtake for the lead. Don't believe so. People go quite orderly in the queue. Asa is going to have to start moving soon. And yeah, he does. Likely going into... Oh, one more spin for good luck. I imagine going into the pit lane. Obviously, guys, this is an all-star race. It's not a serious race. Asa would not drive like this usually. I've had the joy of driving with Asa. Oh, that's an accident. And Mendelssohn's left the session here. Oh, Mendelssohn's out of the race. Of course, he's left the session. Asa getting back on track. Now trying to go to the pit lane. He's a ghosted tyre, so he's not going to be affecting anyone. Um, yeah, just letting everyone through. You'd preferably want to be on the outside here, but you know. Yeah, and he's coming into the pit lane now to retire the car. Great showing from Asa, especially with Tomesis, but his time here is done. Trying to see if overtakes. Jericho might be going using the DRS against JD Bailey. What can he do? Enis, you're muted. I believe so at least. Or he's just not here. But it's fair enough, totally fine. This is a very long session. I don't expect Enis to stay for the entire duration. The Alpines are looking phenomenal. I know I keep on saying it. But this is some really, really good stuff from them. P3 and P4, you'd never expect to see it. Thank you for your service and donuts. It's a lol. Anyone going for an overtake? Not quite. Yeah, Stevie getting another 3-second time penalty as Alex Yeast sails into the lead of the race. That mistake. The Mercedes not working to Stevie's best effect here. Kaipi with another 3-second time penalty, so penalties are even here. Yeast looking very good to win this race. Quite a surprise actually, I did not expect this to be unfolding. Yeah, and the front four speeding away from Libanow in P5. Snoken just getting past Masiak. Nice little clusters. I'm surprised that Jericho can't quite get under JD Bailey's. But, you know, it's whatever, you know, he's trying his hardest. That's what you want to see. There's a top four, a middle four, and a bottom 6. If I can count, I believe I can. Let's see if there's any overtakes coming into the next lap. We've got 18 more laps of this thrilling all-star race. We'll be doing this again tomorrow in Hungary for the PC drivers. Stevie, the F5 driver, flying around the outside. Gets the move done quite easily, but Stevie's showing that he's actually running out of ERS. Alex Yeast knows that that's a good sign for him. Oh, yeah, back down the inside goes Yeast. Another lovely move. Stevie not fighting it too much. And Kaipi nearly making contact there. Sending it a bit too much. We have a manic free wide into turn 4. Snoken gets the better of it, and then followed by that, so Masiek not managing to get past these guys. All running out of VRS as well, apart from Snoken. Really struggling to get the final point here. Enis is running away from all 4 of them as it stands. Getting a point in a realistic Alfa Romeo is a fantastic achievement. So if Jericho can keep this up, it'd be amazing to watch. We don't have the only bottom 3 car, I suppose you'd say, that's firmly in the points is Evans P7, putting his F1 talents to good use. Taking a lovely sip of Pepsi Max there, sponsored. Hashtag it. Stevie down the inside of Yeast gets into P1. Seems to be rotating the positions quite a lot now. I don't believe they're intentionally working together. It's just the DRS is so powerful around this track that it's impossible to break away. Inside into turn 2 or turn 4. No, nothing can be done. Yeast lagging quite a lot now. I'm not sure if this is just normal for him. Hopefully Stevie is not seeing the same things I'm seeing. And Kiping and Banks very close together here, both in F3. Jakob and Kai. Interesting to see if they battle too much. Libanow can't quite catch up in the Aston Martin and now has 2 Red Bulls and a William down his arse. Pardon my Francois. Ba-ba-bang. Sort of thought, yeah, then, you know, speeding away now. I say that, but no, yeah, Libanow's not going too slow. My TV's turning off in 58 seconds. Can't let that happen. No, thank you very much. Libanow might be getting overtaken by JS Villeneuve here. And, doesn't for whatever reason, it really looked like a nailed-on move for Villeneuve waiting until the second DRS straight, I suppose. But he's not got the best of exits on the CNRSs. But yeah, Livinal seems defenceless here. No ERS, no DRS. Villeneuve somehow not making the move. A fantastic defence from Livinal. I'm not entirely sure he's done it. And Evans now hot on the heels of Villeneuve. And is he going to get the move done in the Williams? When have you ever seen a Williams overtake a Red Bull? In the year 2021, I don't think you ever have. Villeneuve also losing out to Rhinoceros, unless he gets very good exit out of this corner, which he doesn't. And now the sister team of the Alpha Tauri come into play. Really, really good battling here. Excited to see what comes next. Yeast not actually being able to really overtake Stevie. The Mercedes engine proving a bit too much. For now, just for now, don't forget that. Yeast going to the inside. Nope. Thinks better of it. Kaipi following in P3 with Banks P4. The Alpines again. I think currently they're going to win the Constructors' Championship for this one-off race. I don't think it's that important, but it's 27 lovely points for them. Yeast, yeah, keeping it smooth. Ooh, going a bit wide, but without that time penalty, Yeast is still technically in the lead of this race. Even if he gets 3 seconds, it won't be too bad. Looking at the ERS, Yeast is on 35%, but CV is still flashing a tiny bit. It's only just regained some DRS from the braking zone of turn 4. And I have a fly in my room. Bang. It's gone. But Yeast is looking in a good position here. Only 14 laps left. Another safety car would maybe seal the deal for Yeast. Yeast just has to hold on to this lead now. We will be doing interviews afterwards. I send a nice little send-off. So not just this game, but Season 7 and also Season 6. We didn't get to do an all-star race for Season 6. Season 7, it was done on the fly. From next year, this will be done a bit more professionally, but it's been nice to be a part of history in the making. Laxa has got past Jericho Valgos with DRS, a very early overtake. Maybe Jericho lost the car. But yeah, Jericho will get DRS on the exit of the Senna S's. Let's see what happens from here. Maciek Linsky with another on Linsky, I don't know. Well, Mendelson has posted a video of his incident. I'm going to watch it without sound. I want to see what happened. Might be his fault, might be Ronan's fault, you never know. McLaren looking lovely as ever. Oh, there's someone else there. Oh, I'm not entirely, I think that's unfortunate, but from what I can tell, free wide into a corner where you can't go free wide. It's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. And top 4 really flying away now, 3 seconds ahead of Libanal in 5th. And yeah, Evans will unsurprisingly be eaten up by these Red Bulls. He actually does have some DRS, he's actually still fighting it, but these Red Bulls are way too good of a car from the Williams. That's an undeniable fact. A bit of contact there. Oh, and the entry analysis, very tight, too wide again. Enis, Evans is going to get the DRS, so does Rhinoceros, but Evans getting a better run out of CNRS's. Yeah, easy stuff. Libanal running out of ERS, however. I think he's trying his hardest to get out of the DRS range, but I'm not sure if it will work. Snoking down the inside of Tomesis for P12. Maciek, I'm not entirely sure where Maciek went. Must have spun off at some point or just lost the car because he's really quite far behind now. Possibly it's just the Alfa Romeo not working great, which is believable. Now following, yeah, Libanal. Yeah, Libanal, can he break away? Can he break away? He still has the Williams behind him there. He's lost quite a lot of time actually in that final corner. Not going to be able to get the DRS. Not going to break away. Not going to be able to secure P5. Just checking the whereabouts of Enis. Bear with us. He is here. The Rhinoceros gets a 3-second time penalty. Not fantastic for him. Only 4 drivers now without time penalties. Still 4, even with Tomesis time penalty. We actually have a yellow flag. Who's it for? It's Jericho. Ah, Jericho's binned it into the wall. That might be damage for him. It looks like he has hit the wall. No damage, actually. So very, very lucky there for him not to have any damage visually at the very least. Doesn't look like one of his end plates is fallen off a slight bit. Um, yeah, it doesn't look healthy, particularly the car. Might have a bit of damage. Might hit again or just weigh it out. He's last. He can do whatever he wants now. Really. Um,
Hello?
oh, and Ennis is back.
I sincerely apologise for my absence.
No, no, it's all good. It's all good.
What have I missed? Oh my word, okay.
Well, Jericho just spun off, so that's what you've missed. There's not really been much else, in all honesty. um, yeah. To be fair, Rhinoceros and Evans have been having quite a nice battle, trying to catch Libby now, but they just can't. They're too busy with themselves, I think you say. And also, I don't know if you've seen, but Mentalson has posted a video in the Discord of the incident. So yeah, that'd be interesting to get a look at. Yeah, Jericho Pitts from
Enis
P14.
on Snowcombe.
Oh,
Inside. He's got 0% ERS. Oh, yellows. Oh no.
as
Never mind,
Jericho, yeah. Yeah, I don't blame him. Unfortunate for him. Snoken back round the inside of Temesis. Ooh, lots of bit of contact. Temesis maybe push wide, but nice move, nevertheless. Top 10 looks settled, barring incidents. A lovely train though, from living out all the way down to Laxa.
East must be loving this, knowing that Stevie's got 6 seconds of penalties while he has none.
Yeah, Yeats can just relax, and also Banks. We've not talked about Banks much at all, but Banks is just chilling.
When were the Alpines this good?
I
The actual car, not the drivers, obviously.
Well, I think the drivers play a big part in it. To be fair,
yeah. I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
because no,
Yeah.
no, it's just yeah, this car. Who knows? Maybe Interlagos is the track for them. This is it's a running thing for Alpine. They just get good for like one weekend. Did it in Canada.
Oh,
Did it in Australia for one day as well as
the Villeneuve Lexus side by side with the tie right hander. Next out, breaking Villeneuve there.
beautiful stuff. Doesn't
Oh, there's contact. Lex and JDB.
oh Lax are going very deep.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, safe rejoin from Laxa.
Oh,
JD
no.
keeps P8, but
intentional.
I'm not going to say intentional. It's very easy for the tyres to lock up, and once the tyres get stuck together.
Okay, I'm not gonna. We'll see no comments.
No, it's the cars that with the physics model. It's very easy for cars to stick together, and then even if you're turning left.
Yeah.
I mean, JD Bailey, I'm surprised that he actually still benefited from it. He does let Villeneuve gets through. Laxa losing a lot more time than I expected. Maybe his tyres, with all of the grass, the sand, you're not getting up to grip as well as you would imagine. Jez Villeneuve and JD still battling into turn 4. And I think JD's got it for now, but no, the power of the Red Bull flying through.
Oh, Villeneuve just lets off.
Yeah, Villeneuve's scared to battle there, I suppose. Does it look wet to you at all? Or am I dreaming it?
Wet. No, it looks relatively sunny.
It's just going into like turn 5. No, not turn 5, but like turn 6, 7, 8. It just looks wet, the surface.
It's just very dark, a shade.
Yeah, that makes more sense, to be fair. Rhinoceros using all of his ERS. He's still stuck behind a Williams on an Aston Martin. Cannot get past. Oh, but is Evans going to go for a move and live now, actually? He is. He's going to dive it. Rhinoceros trying to go down the outside. That was a mental move. And Evans into P5. Adam now susceptible to the Rhinoceros. I'm not sure if he got DRS. Yes, he did, but it's Rhinoceros going to get the overtake. He goes to the inside. He's going to look to dive it. And so he does. Does they contact? Ooh. Thankfully, Snoken is on the intermediate tyres. I'm going to assume he didn't mean that.
You must be having a laugh, right? Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I've even questioned that.
Wait, I don't know. I mean, maybe he's on like the tire graphic. You switch through, and then it's just locked on the inserts. 'Cause that's the only thing I can think of. Unless he's just he's thought, why not?
Unless he's just feeling happy. I've got
It doesn't look too slow, in
stand
all
up.
honesty. Maybe this is the correct strategy call. Just why not?
Thanks.
Oh,
Thanks, no Kaipi. The two LPs. Go Crash
oh!
Boys.
Banks sending it, beautiful stuff. Pushes him a bit wide, but maybe because Banks, you got to think if you're Banks, your rival's actually Yeast, and why not?
Oh,
We got yellow flag at Stoke. What a surprise!
Never funny.
This intermediate's not the optimal tyre for the condition. Oh god, he's not even trying to do donuts. He's just that's how bad it is. As Rhinoceros gets past Libernau at turn 4 for P6. And now you'd imagine Rhinoceros to soar past Evans. We've got another yellow flag, guys. It's still snaking.
Stop looking at yellow.
Yeah. He's going too much on the throttle, but yeah, too much on the throttle. Way too much on the throttle, and oh god. He's trying, bless him.
It might be the tyres.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just driver skill there. No, I'm joking, Snaking. I'm joking. Oh god.
Just cutting some grass there, as Belgian Boss is sponsored.
Where is he?
He just cut
he's there.
the last proper corner.
I genuinely couldn't see him.
Across the grass.
Oh dear.
Rhinoceros and Evans.
Yeah, so it's Snoking going to be... Yeah, Snoker's pitting. I think that might have actually just been an accident. Oh dear. Evans, DRS and Rhinoceros. So Rhinoceros must have made the overtake. Is Evans going to get it? He's not looking into the slipstream, so that's interesting. But he will go around the outside. Nah, no does it. Okay, Snoken is now on the wet tyres, so I imagine this is now a bit of a joke. Fair enough. And again, this is an off-season race. It's not an official race necessarily, so people are allowed to have a bit of fun. Why not? It's for our viewing pleasures.
Why is he on the wets? Must just come back to... Okay.
I know. The best bit is that it says it's 1 lap. Oh no, hang on. Sorry, he's 1 lap down. Fair enough. I was going to say that. I think he's done it already, but yeah, Banks very close to the back of Yeast here, and Yeast is actually falling away from Stevie. So is Banks going to go for it? Oh no, he thinks better of it, and Laxa overtakes Villeneuve before the DRS straight. Lets him free for whatever reason. Both trying to catch up to JD Bailey, I assume. Let's check in on Snoken. Oh, that looks horrible. He's no grip. None. Okay, so yeah, Stevie, with 4 laps to go, by the way, we're close to the end of this race. It's been a fantastic race. Stevie, yeah, he's looking like, could he go for an overtake? No, we got a yellow flag. It's Snoken. In the wall.
Oh no. Oh,
Safety car.
No. No, wait, it's too late for anything to happen, right?
I don't think anyone's going to pit.
I don't think anyone's... If they're smart, they won't pit. They want to have a laugh.
What about Kaipi? 10 seconds. Kaipi could pit. If I'm Kaipi, I pit.
Oh, yes indeed.
Although Stevie is slowing him down, maybe intentionally, to kill that gap, which would be intelligent.
Out, Banks, out, Kaipi, out.
No one pits. The slower guys, so Masiek and Tamisis, they will pit. I'd be amazed if they don't pit.
Who's got the fastest lap?
I don't even know. JD pits.
They probably was the fastest lap then.
Who has the fastest lap?
No, I was just saying maybe JD wants it, but let me see. Check who's got the fastest lap. How do I check? It might.
Livinau is stunned. Livinau is stunned. Fair enough. Yeah, Livinau not entirely happy with the safety car. Let me see. I want to see everyone's penalties, just so we know. So Livinau's only got 3 seconds, so Livinau could actually gain from this. I mean, there's Evans could get a podium.
Oh,
Josh on Tmesis 21 seconds, so Tmesis probably not for him.
Okay, I was on board with Matiak in the Alfa Romeo, and I'm so disappointed we couldn't catch down the stream. I was just looking at the Alfa Romeo garage, just looking at the camera. That was very weird. Okay then.
They know you're there. They're just stalking you.
Yeah.
So I think the safety car will come in next lap. So it's going to be a very tense finale. I am very excited. Are you, Enis? Of course you are.
No, I'm excited to see if he spins or not. Because if he spins, it's game over.
You say that, but there's going to be no DRS for the rest of this race.
Why am I seeing overtakes? Oh no, Laxa pits.
Oh yeah, Laxa. Yeah, it's a smart decision, I think.
He's going on to softs, probably used before, and quali possibly.
Okay, not the 22 lap old ones again.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. I don't know why Laxa didn't pick them up before. They're not. You're only going to be able to set a fastest lap if you back off. That's the trade-off here. It's an interesting trade-off.
JD Baby's looking in a strong position, if you ask me. I mean, there is only going to be, what, 1 lap, 2 laps? No, 2 laps of racing.
2 laps, yeah. It'll be interesting to see. What can we do? Because safety car will be coming in this lap. We got 12 runners after 69 laps. 2 more to go. No DRS. Time penalties galore. Only 3 people not on with a time penalty. Yep, official confirmation. Safety car in this lap. It's official. Everyone is ready to go racing. Stevie in the lead. Do you want to commentate this restart again, Enis? No, well, Stevie goes. Very, very early restart. Appears to have surprised Yeast, but Yeast is not going to care. Yeast is not battling Stevie. Yeast is battling Banks, and Banks will have to send it at some point if he's going to win this race. JS Villeneuve looking very good for maybe even a podium for him. You never know. I'm very excited to see what happens there.
Yeast. On mute.
Banks around the outside of Yeast. He's going to make it work. The Ferrari and the Alpine. Ooh, Yeast goes a bit wide. Banks slows down. Did some glass just shatter next to you? What just happened? Yeast controlling it for now, but Banks is going to use all of this ERS. And to be fair, Yeast. Yeast loses the car for just a slight second. Banks nearly gets back into it. Is Banks going to send it here? No. He thinks better of it. Thinks better of it for now. This is really helping Stevie here. This is going to limit the damage caused by his time penalty. Plenty of people in 6 seconds already. Yeast isn't going to be able, however.
But it's technically a race between Banks and Yeast. I just realised somehow.
Yeah.
My intelligence is plummeted during this race. Okay, right. Yeah, Banks versus Yeast.
Oh, and using all of the ERS, I think it's going to be. And Rhinoceros also into P4, getting Kaipi out of the way. A bit of contact between them, no damage, so more contact, more battling. Banks using all of the ERS in the slipstream. He's not going to go for the overtake here, I don't think, but he's going to go into Sector 2 with a bit of a tap. Rhinoceros confirms P4 for himself. For now, it's Kaipi gets another time penalty. Really, really harsh stuff. Banks, right on the rear end of Yeast. Is he going to send it here? No, thinks better of it for now, but
at some point,
yeah, there's only a few more sending it corners left, and this is one of them. Can he go for it? No, he's too far back for now. Swings it through, but nah, not now. Kaipi also trying to overtake Rhinoceros. Are really, really going for it, helping out Stevie quite a lot here. And Banks is too far behind, and I believe Yeast is going to be your race winner for the All-Star race of Season 7 ERO on PlayStation.
It's
Going
if it
around the
crosses the
final.
line. Yeah, there it is. Yeast wins the Brazilian Grand
Ding!
Prix. There it
Beautiful
is.
stuff.
What? P12 on the grid, may I add.
Incredible battle.
Wow.
Incredible battling. Incredible race from Yeast. Banks in P2. And your other podium sitter, yeah, driver of the day, well deserved. JS Villeneuve. Who would have
You got a
thought?
podium. Oh
Villeneuve
my
got a
god.
podium. No time penalty. No. Well, that's it.
What?
The only
What?
people to get on the podium are the only people to not have a time penalty. Says a lot.
So who got
Incredible
second?
stuff. Banks.
Oh yeah, bang, yeah.
Yeah. So you got a British man, a Polish man, and a Portuguese man. Quite incredible stuff. This has been an incredible event. F4, F3, F5 on the podium. No one from F2 or F1. You see Stevie there. You have to go until P5 to find someone from F1 or F2 actually. And Josh, incredible performance in that Williams.
Wow.
Only one
Fifth in the
time penalty as
Williams.
well. I know. Brontosaurus
Jeez.
P6 in the Red Bull, followed by Alpha Tauri of JD Bailey and Libanau in the Aston Martin. Kaipi and Masiek rounding out the points. Kaipi really good until the end with the time penalties there, not his fault. Laxa and Tomisis rounding out the race finishers. Yeah, we'll be doing an interview. And then Snoken, Jericho, Asa, Mendelson, a Geodude, Ken, and Anno rounding out the race starters. The Haas's unfortunately not getting any points whatsoever. I'm gonna have to. Well, actually, yeah, you. No, I wouldn't fight him because let me find it. The party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
am I
a
doing?
race win. That's actually insane.
Oh, it was incredible. It was incredible, absolutely incredible to watch. Um, you know, you'd feel like it might have been an incredibly long race, but it didn't
Yeah.
feel like that way at all, in my opinion. That was
It
perfect.
went by sort of quick, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
from P12 on the grid, I still can't believe that.
It's incredible. It was really incredible to watch. Who's the other one? Alex Yeast. Where are you, lad? There you go. Invited. Let's see who joins the party first.
Will it be the guy who finished first?
Who knows? Yeah, Josh Shan, happy with P5. Penalty could have been removed. I'm going to see. I don't know if people will report penalties.
Yeah, that penalty could have got removed.
Yeah, I might actually start up a
I think
little
he was on
tab.
that. Oh, it is used.
Yeah, of course it's East. Right, text. All Star PlayStation incident reports. Create the channel. Yeah, it's a private channel. Da da da. Can you hear me, Yeast?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nice. All Star PlayStation. All Star PlayStation, and then there's also Otto. And who was the other guy that joined? Cameron.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smeesis.
Alright, beautiful. Has anyone else joined?
Villeneuve has joined.
Hey, hello. I guess I'm going to start with the race winner first. Yeast. How?
How? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, mate. I don't know how that happened.
You were P12 in qualifying.
Yep.
For the first stint, you were having a good battle with Laxa, Banks, Mendelson, whatever. But
Yeah.
you were nowhere near the front pack. And then that going onto the softs was genius. Absolutely
Mate,
genius.
I tell you what, I was in a voice chat with Laxa, Tomesis, Mendelson, and a Geodude.
Yeah.
A Geodude disconnected, so we're like, oh, no, his race is ruined. Then his AI pitted. Then a safety car came out. I thought at that point, I'm going to go on softs, everyone else is going to go on mediums. And Liam, you've commentated me enough this season to know what I will do. if
Yes,
I'm
I
on
have.
softs and people are on mediums. And
Whew.
yeah, I built my way up to first. And, like, my mentality was really different this race. I don't know why. I was thinking, okay, these guys are probably going to overtake me every straight. They've got penalties. Sit in their DRS when you can. Don't go for the overtake. I know that sounds absurd from me. Don't go for the overtake, but yeah. But yeah, that was Laxa told me not to swear, by the way, so I'm trying my best.
Don't swear.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it was just really stressful because I've never done a 100% online race before.
Yeah, they when you get to the final laps of a 100% race, the tenseness, it just knocks it up to 11.
And I really needed a Wii.
I mean, I know the late safety car didn't affect you as much as it affected other people. Phil Nev, without the safety car, I don't know where you would have finished. But for you, yeah, it was amazing. Did you feel comfortable in that race? I know you were sitting behind Stevie, but well, not even sitting behind. You were battling Stevie for a while, but then it just wasn't working anymore. What would you have done for strategy? Actually, can I ask? If there wasn't a second safety car.
Is this to me or
To you, Yeast. Sorry, no, terrible direction.
yeah, so I was planning to pit that lap anyway. Like, Jeff was like, go to lap 51 or something, and I was like, mate, I'm starting to lose the rears more and more. Like, who was it behind me? Was it Kaipi, I think?
Kaipi.
Is that how you say it?
Kaipi.
Yeah, Kaipi was behind me, and I'm thinking, he's going to overtake me if I get a poor exit, so I'm like, I'm going to pit. And then, was it Snocken?
Snoken, yeah.
Yeah, Snocken decided to have a bit of fun, then he crashed, and the safety car came out, so thank you, Snocken, for winning me this race. Wait, no, it wasn't Snocken, he caused the late safety car.
Yeah, he was the late safety one. So, you know, he was
Who was the other one?
Anno didn't cause the first one.
No, Anno retired in the pits, or he
Ken
crashed in
caused
the
the
pits.
first one.
Yeah.
Snocken the third one, and the second one was...
What was that second
Mendelsohn.
Yes, Mendelsohn,
Yeah, Mendelsohn.
with JD and Ronan. So it's Mendelsohn you should be thanking.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you, Mendelsohn. Also, thank you for P2 in the championship.
Don't think you enjoy that one, but this is F4, F4 supremacy. Can't believe no one in F1 was even close to the podium, really. Seeing as Jakob isn't here, he's invited, but he's just not joined, which is fair enough. I don't blame him. Villeneuve, with 4 laps to go, did you really think a podium was on the cards?
Me.
Yeast. It was a... Carry on. Yeah, I mean, it was good. I mean,
Yeah, he had an amazing pace on those softs.
Mm.
Let him go, he was more than a second faster than away.
Wow.
Jump back to first place, really had a different pace from everyone. It really worked out then.
Yeah, the strategy, I think Stevie would have been... Yeah, Stevie would have been about P3 just because of penalties, but it would have been miles ahead. There was for a brief moment, I thought Stevie had secured P3, and then your name just popped up about what felt like 7 positions into the lead. But it was a fantastic performance from you, Villeneuve. Just getting in there. You had some really good battles with Rhinosaurus, I want to say.
Ronan and then Joshua,
Joshua and the Williams was, I mean, that's insane.
It's really unfair that he really kept to my rear during all the sector 2, but as soon as I clear out the last turn and start the line,
just disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it was fantastic, fantastic to watch. We'll definitely be doing this next season. We missed it for season 6, and I don't know why we didn't do it for season 6 because it's been amazing to watch. Enis, have you got any questions?
Not really, to be honest. It's just so unexpected from you, if I say from P12 on the grid.
Oh,
From P12 on the grid in qualifying. And then obviously later on in the race, with Stevie's penalties, it was looking more and more likely. So just, yeah, well done to the leader, well done to Villeneuve as well.
I always had the confidence, even after qualifying P12. I legit said in the voice chat to the boys, like, get out my way, I'm gonna win this race.
Okay.
They were ahead of you, so I'm not sure they'd appreciate
I was telling
that.
Raxa to get out of my way on the grid.
It's just, yeah, that seems fair. That's a nice way of conducting yourself.
Yeah.
No, good. But yeah, I guess I don't have any more questions. I don't know if there's anything else you two want to say.
Ferrari supremacy.
Yeah, Villeneuve drove for Ferrari, so I'm not gonna. I don't know if Villeneuve will complain about that. Ferrari very good this season, but yeah, I guess that is the interviews done. I hope the 14 of you maybe watching this had a blast of a time. What can I say?
Just drivers watching it back.
Hey! The 14 fans of the channel. The 14 fans.
The supporters.
Yeah. If you've enjoyed this, tomorrow at 4 p.m, the PC grid of Euro are doing this as well. They're doing it around Hungary. I believe only a 50% race, but still very fun. Give it a watch. I will be. If you have enjoyed watching this, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, check the link below, get involved, join the Discord. Join for Season 8 on the new game, F122. New cars, unprecedented. We don't know what's going to happen, neither do you. Please join. You're going to have a blast. And I guess, yeah, nothing much else to say. Enis, have you enjoyed commentary or have you just left?
No, I'm here. It's been amazing to be in the commentary box with you as well and watching this 100% race. It's been absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you're a great commentator. Next year, hopefully you become a full-time commentator. It'd be good to have you around. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Yeah, ta-ra, I suppose. And let's not leave the party. Ta-ra. Well, you can't get more British than ta-ra. Alright, au revoir. Perfect.
Catch you later, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye.